Alright everyone, welcome back to Feda. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna head to the Basel village now. Well everyone, looks like we made it home safely. Thank you for helping me along the way. Brian, I have something I must take care of right now. My sister lives in the house at the far end of the village. I hope you will visit her. What's your sister's name, Tom? Why, it's Eris. Eris Woodland. Okay. A war once raged on this very spot 1,000 years ago. For centuries, this ground was hallowed, the site of many temples, shrines, and churches. All of this is gone now. No trace remains. Just dim memories of the multitudes of fallen soldiers. I guess you can just, like, kind of search anywhere. Okay. If you're wondering why our population is so small, it's because many have departed. Fools. Most of our able-bodied citizens have run off to join the Liberation Army. Don't they realize the Empire is unstoppable? What's up here? Oh hey, did you all go meet my sister? No, Tom, not yet. Well, heading on home now, so you better drop by and pay us a visit soon, you hear? So, have you people been out robbing the Balformian army also? If you have, I'll be sure to reward you with a hefty commission. Do we look like the motley sorts who would stoop to thievery, especially from the Empire? On the other hand, if you have acquired any such goods during your checkered past, we'd be more than happy to take a few of them off your hands. Okay. Let's see, what can we buy? Who's buying? Okay. Middle sword will cost everything I have. Wow. Okay. That's extra 4 attack power, but I don't know if he really needs that. So Iron also uses swords. This guy uses axes. That's what he has equipped. And he doesn't have bows. Alright, you know what? I guess I'll just get him a middle sword. How do I get to my menu? Okay. Is there like a... No, just buy, sell, leave. Okay. I don't know how to get to a menu. Liberation Army's fortress? Is that where everyone is? I don't have a clue. You and your companions have a certain air of danger about you. If you don't mind, I hope you'll be leaving our village as quickly as possible. My firstborn child is murdered by the Balformian army. I don't know what you're looking for, but I hope you don't expect to find it here. I mean, that looks like a child I was just talking to. Damn mutt, never liked dogs. How about you, Ein? Hey, whoa. Okay, no, don't say that. Yeah, okay. This translation's a little iffy. Where'd you say you ran into these soldiers? They had the smell of fresh blood on them. Is it the same general area where the Balformian army is currently operating? Be reasonable, sis. This man and his companions are not only strong, they hate the Empire. Don't you see? We should welcome the strength of those who might help us. Suppose you tell me this. Where'd you come from, and what was your function in the Empire? Are you speaking to me? Yes, what have you been doing since you defected from the ranks of the enemy's army? Sis, could you at least feed us first? We're all practically starving. How audacious of you. Of course not. For all we know, you're spies, or even worse, marauders. Checking out our defenses. I will thank you for helping Tom, but that is all for now. Try to understand. This war is complicated. It seems we can't accept anything at face value anymore. That's harsh. I don't suppose we could say anything that'll change your mind. Look, sis, these are good men. I wish you would try to understand their situation. After what happened to our fellow citizens and the children of Bad, can you blame me? You deserters don't happen to know anything about that atrocity, do you? Well, I wouldn't advise you to strike out for the Liberation Army's fortress on your own. You probably wouldn't make it there alive. Since I must report you anyway, perhaps you could accompany me if you'll follow my orders. That way I might assure your safety while at the fortress. So if you're willing to do it in my way, are you and your party prepared to depart right now? Yes. Guess we have no choice, Eris, but to follow your instructions. Then remember what I told you about who's in charge during this journey. You can just stand there and allow this mouthy female to dictate all these conditions. Can you blame the Alcedians for taking all precautions since the incident at Bad Village? Please, will you make your puppy move out of our way? If you wish. Hey puppy, move. She's not really that bad looking, but damn. I wish she had a sweeter disposition. I brought some former soldiers who are fleeing from the Balformian army. Okay, report to the commander. I see. Alright, I'll hold the pier until the Empire withdraws its forces from our region. Once everything settles down again, we'll decide what to do with them. Meanwhile, show them to their quarters, in the stockade. Here we go again. Okay, take them into custody. Oh my, this is terrible. Sir, I have rather bad news. The Empire's cargo dragons are approaching the village. What? Damn it, somehow I sensed that the presence of these deserters was a bad omen. I wonder what type of unit is invading. It's the police enforcement unit. Goal performance. Their job descriptions all include the word hell, so do something quickly. Otherwise you won't find a single person alive after they leave. Hey, for ordinary soldiers who have supposedly abandoned the Empire, you sound well informed. It's because we were assigned to goal performance, but when this new policy came down, we could no longer serve. Will you help us, Brian? Can you stop them? Maybe, but only if we hurry. Otherwise, Basel Village will soon go up in flames. Commander, keep your troops here at the fort, and we'll... Brian, I'm going with you, back to the village. I don't have time to argue with you, Eris. Just make sure you stay out of our way. Okay, back the way we came. simply dreadful. They're frightening the children. Dreadful, you say? Eris, get the hell out of here. Now, find somewhere to hide. Otherwise, these brutes will murder you and those children, or even worse. Yes, I'm going. Did we get that archer back, at least? Once we hit the ground, I don't see them as people anymore. They're just nothing, so... waste them all. Can't believe my eyes. Hey, Trooper Justin, my old sidekick, you have no business here. Did you really believe you could escape the gold performance? Anyway, old friend, Brian, Hey, Justin, I'm not your pal anymore. Not unless you leave. Brian, I may not be the fastest horse in the race, but you don't really believe you can, outsmart good old super-duper Trooper Justin, do you? The least you can do for an, old pal before he plants you in the dirt, shake his hand. Looks like brand new armor, Justin. You're not doing this for the money, are you? Not all that much, really. If I'm thrifty, I might scrape by for, say, 10 or 20 years. Mark my words, Brian. I promise you, I'll smite that motherless swine from the face of Mildred Scars. Bless you again, faithful Hein. Everyone persevere until these loathsome bounty hunters are repelled. Alright, fend them off till they have enough time to reach safety. Got it. I mean, I could basically just let them come to me. Really? You're supposed to be weak against arrows, come on. Too slow. Alright, can he kill this guy in one hit? Yeah, he can. be nice if I had a healer. Like, I know I have these rations, but, like, I don't really want to, like, waste them. Yeah, door leveled up. There's just this one dude left. Alright. Yeah, Dan leveled up. He's pretty strong. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's got an axe. Mission end. Battle's over. You annihilated the enemy. Got 77 shells. Oh, no bonus, no extra XP? Eris, why are you still here? Don't you know that more violent strikes may be headed our way even as I speak? What is your problem? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Well, since you are still here, do you know some place we can take the villagers? Just the Liberation Army's fortress. That won't work. After what happened here, the Imperials will be hitting that particular target even harder. Can't you think of any place that might be less conspicuous than the fortress? Concentrate, Eris. Every ticking second is precious. Well, if we hurry, we might reach that gap in the hills near the gondola station. Only means of access to the top of the mountains just west of here. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Try to gather the townspeople there, and do it quickly. Okay, I'm on it. We'll cover your back until everyone is well along, then follow in right behind you. Now go. How can these murderous savages live with themselves? Not all of them can, Eris. Look, you two can debate ethics until we're piles of ash, or we can leave, now. Alright, I'm out of here. In order to evacuate all the townspeople, we will require 4 trips to the summit. Okay, move along. The enemy has arrived, Brian. I will remain here and stand alongside you. What? Are you serious? I thought you were totally opposed to fighting. Well, I won't be doing any actual combat. All I can do is heal injured people. If that will help any, I'm willing to stay with you until the battle is finished. Will it help? You kidding? You're a healer? Of course you may join us. Keep the enemy at bay until all the villagers have reached the mountaintop safely. Alright, so I guess we're just kind of hang out here. Alright, what you got? Magic Remake, Turn Undead. Uncurse, Repair. Okay. 3 damage on a crit, really? Let's see. I'm guessing that's heal. Repair. That didn't do anything. Alright, let's take this dude out. I always like to level up the archers in these kinds of games. Just because I feel like they can get lost sometimes in the battle. Alright, so I don't have a healing spell? Or maybe I haven't found it. What is Remake 3? Didn't heal. Turn undead, uncurse. I guess we'll try Remake 3. What? Is this like an AoE heal? Yeah, okay, this is the healing spell. That's weird. take you out now. I want to try something. What if I don't kill this guy? Doing a little experiment here. Link bind? What is that? Alright, keep defending. No, wait. All of the villagers have been transported. The gondola is returning for us, Brian. Good. Our turn now. Alright, everyone, this place is becoming unhealthy. Let us withdraw. Harris, you stood valiantly. We appreciate your support. Hey, I am so excited. Feels, well, amazing to contribute. Just trying to survive, most of us haven't stopped to consider other matters. Thoughts such as justice or lending a helping hand to other beleaguered people. Feels good. Therefore, maybe there's more to fighting than just serving the Empire or getting by day to day. It's this deadly age, partly. Harris, life doesn't seem to have much meaning. You and your neighbors, I suppose you must realize that in a different way than we do. Yes, we most certainly do. Obviously, Bad Village was not an isolated incident. Furthermore, nothing will ever change if we keep denying the Empire's evil machinations. Alright, let's see. Alright, 237 shells. Okay, let's see. I understand what's going on here. I don't think you're supposed to kill everything. If you have a specific objective, you have to complete that if you want to get that bonus experience. So I'm gonna have to be cognizant of that now. Okay, well, we're at the Valley of Ordeals now, and we'll pick this up in the next episode. So if you guys like what you're seeing, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll have more Feda in the next one.